Welcome students to my channel GS Maths. Today I am going to start with the chapter of circles from 11th standard. Now before starting it, let me just tell you the definition of what is a circle. Now how we define it. Now the basic definition of this circle for a layman is, say I have a moving point P. P is a moving point and there is some fixed point O. This is a fixed point. Now the condition I apply on this moving point is that its distance from this fixed point always remains constant, right? That means my OP equals to R always. OP is equal to R always, whether this P moves in this direction or in clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. What it will trace, the curve formed by this moving point will be a circle. It is, in layman's language, I define circle as it is the locus of a moving point such that its distance from a fixed point always remains constant. Then it will trace the curve or the path in the form of a circle. Now, next part is we have equations of the circle in various forms, right? Now, the first form, equations of circle, equations of circle in different forms. Now, the very first form is, say, circle having a center at the origin and radius as A. So the equation of this circle is x square plus y square equals to radius square, that is x square plus y square equals to a square. The center of the circle is the origin, radius is a. The second form is, say if the circle is located over here like this, the center is h comma k and the radius is say r. Now the equation of the circle, this is called central form, that is x minus h square plus y minus k square equals to radius square, This is called central form of a circle with center h comma k. It can be over this, it can be here, it can be here, in any one of the quadrants. Now third is the diameter form. This is the center. A and B are the ends of the diameter given, x1, y1, it's x2, y2. When the ends of the diameter are given, then how can we write equation of this circle? It is x minus x1, x minus x2 plus y minus y1 and y minus y2 equals to 0. This is called the diameter form of equation, diameter form of the circle. It will give you equation of the circle. You open this up, we will get equation of the circle. Now again I repeat, the first type is this, with circle having center at the origin, radius is a, x square plus y square is radius square. Now the second one is the center is h comma k, radius is r, it is x minus h square plus y minus k the whole square equals to radius square. Next one is the ends of the diameter are given, x1, y1, x2, y2. Then equation of the circle can be written like this. These are three forms. Now the very most used form, or the standard form we call, it is this, x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c equals to 0. This is the standard form of a circle in which the center of the circle is minus g comma minus f. The center of the circle is minus g comma minus f, and the radius of the circle is under root of g square plus f square minus c. This c is the constant. This c is the constant. Now, before finding the radius or before finding the circle center of this circle, make sure that the coefficients of y square and x square, the coefficients of x square and y square are made unity. That means it should be 1 over here, it should be 1 over here. Then we calculate the center, right? Now g is minus half coefficient of x and f is minus half coefficient of y. This is g, this is f. Then we write the center, that is minus g comma minus f. It is this. Now calculate the radius, that is g square plus f square minus c under root, and all of you know the radius of the circle should always be positive. Now if the radius of the circle is negative, then we will say that our circle is imaginary. It should not be less than 0. Even if it is equal to 0, then we will say that our circle degenerates to a point. It degenerates to a point. If radius is equal to 0, it becomes a point. It becomes a point like this, right? If the radius of the circle is equal to 0, then the circle degenerates into a point. Now this is the most important equation which will be used very frequently in finding the center, in finding the radius, even in finding the equation of the circle under some specific conditions given to us. Center is minus g comma minus f. Radius is this. Coefficients of x square and y square are made unity. Before calculating the center and before calculating the radius, so g is minus coefficient of x and f is minus half the coefficient of y. This is the main equation. Now, equation of a circle. How you know whether it's an equation of a circle or it is not? It does not represent a circle. I have a standard equation for conics. All the conics, for circle, for parabola, for straight lines, then for your ellipse, then for your hyperbolas, we have this equation: ax square by square 2hxy 2gx 2fy plus c equals to 0. Now this equation will represent a circle. Since we are doing the chapter of the circles, it can represent a pair of straight lines also. It can represent ellipse. It can represent a parabola under some specific conditions. But since we are doing the chapter of circles, so we will have the coefficient of x square must be equal to coefficient of y square. And next is, the equation should not have this term x into y. That means the coefficient, it should not have, the equation should not have term containing the product of x and y. It should not have this term. That means h should be equal to 0. This should be equal to 0. Now if they are equal, okay, say I have the equation as 2x square 2y square minus 7x plus 9y minus 7 equals to 0. Now whether this represents a circle or not, how you come to know? Okay, it represents a circle. Coefficient of x square and coefficient of y square are same. There is no term containing x into y, that is actually 0 in this. Now if we want to calculate the radius, if we want to calculate the center of this circle, the very first step we have to do is make the coefficients of x square and y square unity, like this. 9 by 2y minus 7 equals to 0. 7 by 2 also, like this. What I have done, I have divided the equation throughout by 2 so that I get this. Now I shall proceed by calculating g and f. Now if I compare this now with the standard form, x square y square 2gx 2fy plus c equals to 0, I have 2g equals to minus 7 by 2, g is equal to minus 7 by 4. I get this. 2f is 9 by 2, 2f is 9 by 2, f is 9 by 4. So my center of this circle becomes, the center becomes minus g comma minus f, that is 7 by 4 comma minus 9 by 4. I can calculate the radius also by using the formula radius equals to under root of g square plus f square minus of c. This formula I can use for calculating the radius of this circle. Make sure that coefficient of x square and y square are same, and it should not contain a term which has the product x into y. That means h should be equal to 0 in this, right? Then it represents a circle. Now once you are clear it is an equation of the circle, then we can solve for the center and for the radius of the circle. These were few basic things, these were few forms of equation which will represent circles. Hope you have understood it. Go through these. In my next lecture we will do questions by to find the equation of the circle, to find the center of the circle, to find the radius of the circle under few conditions given to us, right? Few conditions given to us will be given to us. We will calculate the equation of the circle. So keep watching my videos. Hope you have understood this concept. Revise it. Thank you. Have a nice day.